So welcome, guys, to the self love class, and we will start with the meditation first. So let's all close our eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I want you to now connect with your breath. As you breathe in, and as you breathe out, be one with your breath. Inhale the pink light which is now falling from the universe, and exhale also the pink light which is coming from inside you. I am the epitome of love and light. I inhale this beautiful light within me, and also I exhale love and light. Let's invite more and more love from the universe, from the Mother Earth. As I inhale this pink light, I know only love is surrounding me. And as I exhale, it is stretching more and more. Everything around me is so beautiful, calm, and serene. Love and my life is like the dewdrop on the white lily in the garden. I feel this. I touch this. I emote this. This light is like the freshness of this flower. My love and my life is like the gently flowing water, the crystal clear water. I flow like this water, gently swaying away, being flexible wherever I want to. Different paths, different ways, drifting here and there. My life and my love is like this gentle breeze touching my skin as it touches my skin. The love in me enhances more and more as I look up. My life and my love sees the beautiful sky and the shining sun caressing me, giving me that warmth I need, the gentle kiss on my face. As I walk, the gentle grass, the dewdrops on the grass touches the sole of my feet, and it rejuvenates me. The sun, the breeze, the water, the earth, and the space inside of me completes me. The nature is full of love every moment. When I connect with the nature, I feel myself lucky. It is teaching me so much love. It is giving and giving in so much abundance. I pay gratitude to the Mother Earth, to the manifestations of this earth in the form of trees, plants, flowers, to the humans and the animals. I pay gratitude to this beautiful water, to the wind, to the sun, moon, and stars. Everything is inside of me, showing me that yes, I am living in abundance. They all are there within me, showering their abundance. I love them. I love myself. I love this universe. Breathe in this. Slowly and gently, you can rub your palms and cup your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently open your eyes and take in the energy from your palms. And slowly you can bring your palms down and write down a few gratitude points. Everyone finished? Okay. So, guys, today is the last class of our self love session, and it was a lengthy class, but we have learned and unlearned so many things in the self love class. And we have completed round about maybe 10 points. Am I right? Okay. Is it 9 to 10 points? I think so. 10 points we have covered. Okay. So now the 11th point that you all can write about self love is right exercising boldness in the public. Now, what does boldness means? Boldness doesn't mean wearing short clothes and being bold and looking, out of the way or making people attract with your boldness. Boldness means get into the habit of speaking your mind. Boldness is like, it's like you have to always exercise boldness in a right form, boldness in the positive form. Now, what does boldness means over here? Boldness means do not be afraid, do not be afraid to show yourself as you. Okay, if you are finding something wrong, okay, and you are not out of 10 people you are the only one who is finding it wrong, but you do not have the courage and you know that it is not right, have the boldness to speak up, contribute your thoughts, because your voice will matter as someone's other voice. There are many situations, especially in the corporate sector or the family also, where we 10 people are sitting together, and out of 10 people somewhere 8 people are uh, or are proving a point. Okay, and you feel that that point is not valid or it is not apt or it is not up to the mark, but you are just for the sake of being in the same crowd or in the same tribe, you also say yes. How many of y'all have done this? Kavita has done that. Yeah, who else has done that? Niti has done it. Yes. Okay, so there are situations where, in especially it happens in the corporate sector, okay, where women or men both are involved, where the boss is always right, where the boss is always right and the employees all have to listen. So where, yes, Kamini ji is also done very well, very good, Kamini ji, that you shared. Okay, so we do not exercise our own powers because we define ourselves as small. We define ourselves as small. Yeah, whenever I say something contradict, if if five people are telling the same thing, and if I'm the one teeny mini miny mo, and I'm the one is going here and contradicting, they will come and pounce on me. Okay, I will get caught. Okay, one finger pouncing, the other, five fingers pouncing, it will get caught. The fear of getting caught, the fear of being unappreciated, the fear of being unworthy, the fear of having low self-esteem will catch you. Here, what you are doing, you are cutting yourself. In the lieu of being noticed, in the lieu of being in the same crowd, okay, you are cutting off yourself, where you do not voice your opinion. So I want everyone to write one incident. We all will have. No one can deny it. Only three people has said me, but no one can deny it. Maybe in the past, not in the recent past, but in the late past. Okay, what one situation that you have gone through where you have told yes, even your soul and heart must have told no, and write the situation and write the thing also. that what you wanted to do and what stopped you. Just quickly, 2 minutes, just write any situation which is coming to your mind, and then see what awareness it is showing you. What could you do in the present situation given the same situation? Okay, how far you have evolved or how far you want to evolve. Yes, Zanjanil has done. Can Zanjanil share quickly? I would ask you unmute. Yeah.
Uh, I just kind of realized that uh, in the marriage, just to avoid conflict, just to avoid any argument, I had actually fallen into complete pattern of whether I agree or not. I'll just kind of say, yeah, okay, and just get on with it. But sometimes I'd say yes, I'd agree, and still I'll go ahead and do my own thing, and that is where I'm termed ziddi.
Okay.
Impatient कि ये wait नहीं कर सकते, but it's my need, I need to do it I need it at this time, so I'll do. But yes, I can see the pattern where I disconnected myself because I didn't speak up, because I did not voice myself.
Yes.
And yeah, of late, the moment वो गले में खींच के चला, like the moment you go like
Yeah.
ah, I realized that there's something I need to speak which I haven't spoken. So that is how I kind of.
Good. So, given the situation with your husband, Zanjanil, how would you react today, or how would you respond or act today? The same situation.
Given the same situation, I do speak up. I would give my opinion in a very respectable way, not in the form of argument.
Yes.
This is what I believe करके, this is what it feels to me करके. But then if it really feels कि उस चीज को energy देने की कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है, then I just say I don't want to talk about it and I just get on with it. But I do communicate that I don't feel I need to give my energy to this thing. So
Okay. Very
whatever my
nice.
stand is, I make it clear whether I want to give my opinion or I feel it is not worth the time and worth the effort or worth the energy, and I just want to do it my way.
Okay, very nice. So this is how you're going to evolve slowly, steadily, small steps, each step at one time. You cannot become, the entire whole in one
In
one
one day.
one experience.
बहुत हिम्मत लगती है, बहुत हिम्मत.
Yes, it's like going the homeopathic way, slowly and steadily, small doses.
Yeah.
So yes, this is the way you have evolved, and this is the way you will evolve. There would be
Still
some
evolving, and yeah, I'm still
that
evolving.
we all will evolve till the last day of our life, that the process will go on.
I know the
So
the moment मेरे को गले में वो खिंच खिंच होने लगे ना, I just kind of sit down, calm myself down, I gather the courage कि नहीं मुझे ये बोलना पड़ेगा, I have to speak up.
yes, this is the thing, that is the energy. Okay, that is called energy. That energy is telling you, now speak up, now speak up. Now where the glitch is that if you do not attend to this energy, it turns into disease. If it is not looked after, it turns into disease. So lots and lots of suppression. Okay, it becomes passive aggressive, passive anger. It leads to a disease. So it is good you speak up. Yeah. Kamini is writing majority time I am right but can't speak every time. Kamini, very small steps. Okay, from now, Kamuniji, whenever you are right, no, just try to speak up. Whenever you think, you can just speak up one sentence. You can start like this, Kamuniji. Just one sentence, one, two sentence, and then keep quiet. Then in another situation, speak little bit more. Not all the entire thing at one go. Otherwise, it doesn't work. This thing doesn't work. When you want to change the entire thing at one go, it won't work. Small, small steps will work for you. Yes, Kamuniji? Yeah. So this was something, anyone wants to share anything from their situation, or we move to the other thing? Okay. I also need to work on this, and currently I'm into same situation. Yes, Manisha, small steps. Small steps. Out of five intense arguments or out of five intense discussions, take part in two. Just start taking part in two. Voice out your opinion in two discussions. Three, stay normal. Then raise this. Okay. Once you raise your opinion and people find that you were right, no, they will start respecting you and listening to you. Yes, same problem to Pinky too. So just don't go overboard. Start doing very small pieces of work. First, understand what is right about the situation, and it is time for you to speak up and then speak. Know the facts very well and then speak. Otherwise, you don't want to fall in a trap. You don't want to be, stamped. You don't want to get stamped. So here exercising discernment is very much necessary. We will talk about discernment and everything in the coming lectures, but this is one thing that we all need to do. I have been like this. I have been like this, but no, not now. Friends in the group are ignoring, and a separate groupism thing is bothering me, where I need to speak and take stand for myself. Yes, if you it is necessary, Manisha, to leave that friends group, you are you don't want to be in the same, you know, chucky, pisuing and pisuing. No, not necessary. You can take a stand for yourself, and if groupism is very tough for you, just exit. No need to give pressure to yourself. Yes. And many people who are in this evolving path, let me tell you, one day you will be alone only. You will have either one or two friends, not more. Not more. You will have groups. You will have groups where you will go and attend many things, many.
Very true.
Yes, Kamaniji is now speaking up. Very true. And you will lose all your friends. You will lose, fully agree, Preeti. Only one or two friends, no more. You will feel, where is the entire world gone? All disappeared. All disappeared. It will happen. Eventually, if किसी के साथ नहीं हुआ है, कोई बोलेगा ना, I'm very social. Good luck.
And
Good
last
luck.
year you हुआ
Yes.
था.
That state is better state than bothering yourself.
Yes. Being, I'm telling you, बहुत शांति मिलती है with one or two friends, no? And I have one, two, three friends which are really, when मतलब, I can share everything with them, and whenever I'm sad or whenever I'm happy, I will call them only. One or two friends, that's it. And they will also call me to share something about every damn thing. Because no, now we are not open to it. We are open like this, but not public to anyone. We can be open, but don't be public. Okay, it's this one tagline. Please write out: be open, but don't be public. Yeah, you can
In
use
one of
this
the
strategy.
morning meditations दी हर्ष जी ने भी ऐसा ही कुछ कहा था कि आप उन्हीं लोगों के साथ रहो जो आपके साथ सिमिलर माइंडसेट शेयर करते हैं, so that will they will boost your energy and increase your frequency.
Yes, that is why we have sangha. संघ, जैसे दिस इज हिंदी में बोला जाए तो वी आर इन संघ ओनली, वी आर लाइक माइंडेड पीपल. Sangha means that the right Sangha, right friendship for you, because friends are the most influential people of your life. Okay, you will not listen to your parents, but you will listen to your friends. So educate your children also to choose, select good set of friends for them. Let them experiment, but eventually choose good set of friends for them. Okay, very nice. Now let's move on to other. This is one very simple and very beautiful thing. Okay, see beauty in the most simple things. When you start, now you can write this down, see beauty in the most beautiful things. Try to notice one beautiful small thing around you every single day. One beautiful small thing. And make a note of it. And be grateful for it. Gratitude gives you an immense alternate perspective, which is essential for every one of you to feel joyful. Okay, simple. We want so many things, we complicate our lives. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. You are sitting on your bed, you're sitting on your sofa, and you start thinking about some of your dreams. Okay, let me give you an example. And you're thinking that it is, desires are something, that keeps us in a loop of not happening. Everyone agrees with me? Just think about this very deeply. Desires keep us in the loop of it not happening. That is why it is called desires. What we think of our desires is more of it is not happening, or when will it happen, or how will it happen. So what is the energy? Not happening. Now you are in your desires, you're thinking about XY thing, of your desire. Okay, and you have some beautiful roses in a vase in front of you, and it is throwing a beautiful fragrance, but you are in that loop and you're not enjoying that simple thing. Okay, God has gifted you with a beautiful small little flower vase which is throwing so much beauty in your entire room, and instead of not smelling that, not being with that, you are being with something which is not in the present, in the now. It is not happening as yet. I don't remember the name of the author. The Power of Now. Okay, The Power of Now. That author is defining that everything is in the now. Your power is in the now, right now. There is nothing else. Not 5 seconds after, not 5 seconds before. Eckhart. Huh. Okay, what is it? It is in the now. What is the beautiful thing? What is the simple thing that you enjoyed today? Once you start being in those, when we do our gratitude classes, we are focusing on this only. What is that one beautiful thing which has happened to you, and it is so simple? What will this do? It will change your energy. Simple. Simple. Remember, the universe speaks in terms of frequencies, it doesn't speak in terms of words. It will only understand you in the term of your frequencies. And how will you change your frequency? By changing your energy, by changing your thought processes. Everything is here. Here. Our actions are here, our thoughts are here, our karmas are here. From here only everything is going towards outside. And what is the source? What is the source? Source is a bundle of memories that we have lived or are living. To change that, if it is good, fine. If this thing is good, it's fine. But if it is not good, you have to start changing it. And the best way and the most simplest way is being grateful for everything in your life. So only for today. I'm not going to ask, for to write 1 or 2 or 3 days before. Only for today. Just jot down three things. They were very simple, and you were grateful. It can be your food, it can be your health, it can be your exercise, it can be a cereal, it can be your shopping, it can be talking to a friend, whatever it is. It can be a good sleep, anything. Three, four, whatever comes to you. Find that gratitude. And it was very simple. You did not have to put any effort for that. Yes, Preeti. Would anyone like to share? George, just speak up the points that they have written and see the simplicity. Yes, Kavita. Yes, Kavita.
So for today, I was very grateful for the food I had. Tasty bhaji it was. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for the beautiful climate it was today. It was raining, so it was very beautiful. And I'm grateful for the new life and new day I had today.
Yeah. So, was it very tough, Kavita? It was not tough. Good things in life, they never come tough. Understand that. They always come easy. If this thing everyone understand, no, everyone will stop struggling. Everyone will stop struggling. Beautiful Kavita. Anyone else who wants to share? Simple thing. Being grateful. Today I made a very beautiful, delicious beetroot and a cucumber raita for me. I had 3 times. It was so tasty. So it was very beautiful for me. And the color, was really pink color. It will enhance. These days I have started having beetroot raita. It enhances my love factor also. It enhances my root chakra also. And cucumber will enhance my heart chakra. Yeah, so it becomes pink, reddish pink. It looks beautiful. So I'm so grateful for that, and it keeps my gut healthy. So it is very small thing, but it is full of nourishment. I feel thankful for the smiles I see on my kids' faces and their hugs. Yes, Sanjanil, this is priceless. Nothing in the world can buy this. Nothing. This is priceless. That's the most, important thing. So everything around us is so beautiful, but we are stuck in somewhere, far away. Yeah, it's the story of everyone, including me also. We are stuck far away, which is not yet come. And I will telling you with my first hand experience, whatever is meant for you, no, it will come. Just don't worry about anything. I have so many experiences recently, things I have not yet thought of, things which I have never visualized or imagined. God has given me on my lap. It was destined for me. So it's a story of everyone, not me only. It's common to everyone. So don't struggle. Please don't struggle. Make peace with all your struggles and make peace with all your desires. Unfulfilled, fulfilled, any struggle, just make peace. Once you start making peace, no, you will start loosening the threads. Okay? Set your desires free. Everyone wants freedom. Once you keep them free, they will come to you. Once you just let them go, they will come to you. Okay? So now we go to the last thing, which is I'm telling from day one. Be kind to yourself. The world is full of harsh words and criticism. Please don't add this to your own. Please don't be a part of it to your own self. Don't add yourself to this mixture. The world is enough to criticize you or to give harsh words. Do not be harsh to yourself. Do not add this to this mixture. Please speak kindly to yourself and do not talk negatively to your own self. Don't indulge in negative self talk. Every moment, no, whenever something good is happening to you, okay, like Kavita shared, she was feeling guilty, she had a pastry. I don't see Kavita having two or three pastries also would affect her. She's so teeny mini, so lean, looking lean. Okay, she's not at all fat, not at all. But why is she feeling guilty of having one pastry? If she would have been on the obese side, I would have thought. But why is Kavita putting her into guilt of having one pastry? That is being harsh. You can enjoy. You can enjoy one pastry once in a while. You can enjoy one full ice cream, this much Sunday type ice cream once in a while. You can enjoy that big pizza once in a while. You can wear good clothes. You can apply a very stylish makeup. What is stopping you? You, no one else. Let me tell you, no one else stops you. It is you, your own harshness to your own self. You want to keep yourself, in that pinjra, in that cage, so that you are being appreciated by everyone. See, I'm such a lovely girl and I'm listening to everyone. And please appreciate me, please love me because I'm listening to you, I'm listening to the society. Of course, there are some rules which we need to follow that we all know, we do not need to discuss. But please be kind to yourself. Let the criticism be the game of others, not for you, at least your own self. You all have criticized yourself. We all have criticized ourselves till now. Please stop criticizing your own self. The soul gets hurt, especially when it is from us, because we are in the body. We are in this body. The soul loves us. The body loves us. But the ego personality in us will never love us. The ego has to be, broken piece by piece every day. Ego will not allow you to love yourself. Ego will tell you, why did you do this? Like Kavita. Guilt. Ego came in the form of guilt. Ego took the support of the guilt. Guilt was sleeping. Ego was awakening. Ego thought, now let me show her something. Kavita's inner ego. We have inner personalities. Inner ego told guilt, guilt, wake up. And you have to be, now just stand up and be the strong personality right now. So guilt became the strong personality in Kavita. And it belittled her. What did it deprive Kavita of? She was happy eating that pastry. Okay, I'm taking her example because it's just now. Okay, what if she was happy? No, the guilt told her, the ego told her, don't be happy. Simple. Don't be happy. You're not meant to be happy. So, write any one situation which comes to you now at a strike, that you were supposed to be, doing something or did something, but you yourself were very harsh to yourself. For ages and ages, I was into guilt. Ages and ages. Means years and years. I was into guilt. I don't be in guilt now. I've stopped that. I was too harsh on myself. Too harsh. So where you have, right, just one incident, and it's very important. Would anyone like to share? Yes, Kavita. Yes, yes, please, please.
So I'll just share one incident which I have never ever spoken, So some years back, when I separated from my husband, I left my kid with him. So I had that guilt in me, maybe I'm not a right mother or I'm not a bad mother, what my child. So I had that guilt feeling, I didn't, I was in confusion whether it was the right decision or it was not. So I felt somewhere, I left that child there in, not with mother's care. He was, until I was there, I used to be, taking care of him. But today the situation changed, of course, in past 3 years, things have changed in my life. So now he's there with me, happy. Even I'm happy, even he's happy. Things have changed totally. But I'm just sharing that guilt what I had, and I took that step for my happiness.
So, what you had the guilt of your child leaving him alone or her
Yeah,
alone?
that it was there. It was hurting me that I should have. If for my happiness, did I took a means it was a wrong decision. That was there. I used to struggle with that. But
Okay.
now that thing has changed completely. Things are normal with us. He comes and also it's changed completely. So we're happy. Where I am today, it's very happy. Completely happy. So
Okay.
that guilt is not there. But I'm just saying, since we had to share that guilt, so this was something very big. Like I
Yeah,
felt.
it's very big, very big. It is like killing, Kavita. It is killing, for especially for a mother. It is killing. And to come out of that guilt, you are very blessed that you have come out of that guilt, and you're child is in a happy space, that should be the first motto, that he should be in the happy space. Yeah, very good, Kavita. Very, very good. God bless you. Due to my posture, I hurt myself many time in clothing, food, and more, many more thing. Okay, okay. So you were like, what we say is Anjanil. Kamini ji was, due to her body shamming. Okay, body shamming. So that is why, yes, body shamming is one of, it's a grave topic for especially a woman, that the body plays a vital role in their looks, and they don't want to be in the public, and they hate their self because of their body, and they hurt their body, etc., etc. But do you know, Kamini ji, plus size models are in plus size models in है. अभी कोई हड्डी वड्डी वो मॉडल्स को नहीं पसंद करता, जो अच्छी अच्छी मोटी मोटी मॉडलें होती है ना, उनको ज़्यादा पसंद करते हैं लोग, क्योंकि हर टाइप की चीज़ों अब सोसाइटी एक्सेप्ट कर रही है, हर टाइप की, हर चीज़ से ओपन हो रही है। तो आप भी अपनी बॉडी की ब्यूटी को देखो, ना कि अपनी बॉडी को शेप को देखो। आपके अंदर जो जो टैलेंट है उसको देखो। हाँ जी, कामनी जी। I live with a lot of guilt for things my husband has chosen to be unhappy with me about, like the food is not tasty and you don't teach kids stuff and more. Only are you responsible for that, Sanjana? Marriage is two people marrying, not only one, okay, to serve the other. Your husband should know that. Marriage is not one sided contract, it's a two-sided contract. Every husband and every woman should know that marriage is a two-sided contract. Only one is not responsible for the other. Both are mutually responsible for each other. And it's a grave situation where if a one side doesn't understand that. Zanjanil, tell you, I offer you best of luck. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Why not? Zanjalil, you can. Okay. You can contact her and do that. Okay. So, yeah. So, guys, this was it for our self love session. And it was a whole, I think so, 5 to 6 sessions, good sessions we had on our self love. And can anyone share their experience about this, self love? I want one person to share any experience, just so that I also know that I'm going on the right track. Just one person about this whole self love session that we had. Can anyone share the whole thing of self love session? Who wants to share can raise their hand. Just a few words from them. Who are muted? Pinky?
I yes, yes, yes.
Yes, Pinky. Congratulations. You are speaking.
Ma'am, the main crux of this thing is we should feel happy and contented with what we have, not to see other things, to look at other people that they are and we are not having. The main thing is that we should feel happy with what we have and
Yes.
enjoy what we have inside. The very main first and foremost thing is that we should feel happy and contented that what we have acquired within us.
Yes.
So I that is what just I have learned slowly and slowly.
Awesome. Awesome, Pinky. Yes, you have learned right. You're
Yeah.
on the right path, Pinky. Awesome.
Yes.
Eh, awesome, Pinky. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pinky. So, it was a very good session. And I thank every one of you who has been a part of this whole self love session with me. And for the next Cosmic Healing Studio Academy session, we will have either a clearing night session or the past life regression session, where we will meet with any, I don't know what is going to come up, but I want each and every one of you to be present because it's going to be a very powerful session. Thank you so much.